Hi, welcome back to An Hour with Crowder with me, your host, Crowder. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and ding the bell so that you can get all of my podcast interviews every Tuesday. Today we got Blaire Simone, the resume connoisseur.
That's right.
If that's the name of your brand?
It's actually the resume plug, but I tried to switch it up a little bit, but it don't stick. That didn't stick.
Yeah, you got to start off with what you come into.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, it's too late to switch it up.
Yeah, just imagine if the ice cream truck stopped playing that damn ice cream music.
Right, it got to be legendary. It would never be the same.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even want no ice cream.
Yeah, you can't just change
You
up
can't.
and shit.
So yeah, I'm the resume plug.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that and how you got into that.
So it's been like 4 years now. I started on accident. Like, it was a total accident. Like, I was working this job. I wasn't getting paid good. And
Where was you working?
I was name drop.
You can.
Oh, I was at, it's called Cops Monitoring. It was terrible. And I wasn't trained thoroughly. They went off a point system, so I already had 2 points. And if I had one more point, I was going to get fired. And I went out of town, and I got back late, so I knew I was fired. And I was just thinking, I'm like, dang, I need to do something, in the midst of it. But I started applying for other jobs on Indeed. And I say like 5 minutes later, my phone just was going off. And the girl I was with, she was like, how you getting job calls fast? I was like, I guess it's my resume. And I just posted on Facebook. I was like, oh, I do $15 resumes. What? And for $15, I was doing $15. And it just took off from there.
So what type of people was hitting you up?
Everybody. It was no limit. And at that time, I didn't have a computer. So I was only doing Indeed accounts because I could do it on my phone.
Oh, so that's how you started out with just Indeed accounts?
Just Indeed. I didn't have packages. I didn't have anything. I just did Indeed accounts. And then I was just like, no, I just kept evolving it and just popping my shit.
So you say you started off on accident. So, okay, go deeper into that because I want to know, like, did one of your friends hit you up or was it someone of, like, significance? Like, okay, damn, I need a resume for Amazon or Walmart or what type of jobs were they hitting you up for?
Well, it was just more so, like, when I first initially started, I hadn't really understood how important a good resume was. So it was people from everywhere. It's lawyers, it's doctors. Like today, my client, she's a pilot.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
How do you need a resume for a pilot though?
You always leveling up. It's something you try. And the crazy thing, she was creating a portfolio. She's trying to become a chairman. So a resume isn't needed, but it's definitely dope to have. But everybody, I started with basic resume like customer service or warehouse. I wasn't getting like my elite clients yet. Mm-hmm. It was very simple. And after that, my clientele switched. It was people, I even touched Egypt. I was all the way over there I'm talking about far out, France and stuff like that. Like, how do you find me?
Yeah, for real. That's amazing.
Yeah, it took off. Like, I thank God for that because it went from nothing to something real quick.
Okay, so my thing is, and I don't know, but in a world where everything is digital, how long we been in this internet world? Like, what, 25 years now?
Yeah.
I think it popped off at
2K,
like...
Y2K.
Yeah, in 2000. So we've been in this game for 20 years now. What is so special about Blaire Simone resumes that you yourself cannot do? Because you can literally go on Google and type in resume template and
you
go word for word.
Yeah. And that's a good question. I think it's more of the experience, and it's personal. A lot of my clients, they can do it themselves. They don't want to. They're busy. They need something done. They need it done. And then I produce good work. And it's like the Louis Vuitton of resumes. This isn't basic what I'm doing, and I produce results. They just want to go to work. I'll do everything for you. If I could go fill in for you, I would, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I do it all. I give them this experience of just, I got you. You don't have to do nothing.
So what type of experience, like in depth, what is the process of making a Blaire Simone resume connoisseur package deal?
So I don't care if you get my cheapest resume or you get my most expensive one, you're going to get treated as a high level of client. I don't have any customers. I have clients. You are a priority to me. And it's more so the experiences. I do the consultation. You know, I gather all your information, which I just started doing because normally I didn't even conversate with my clients. Yeah. Everything was just email. I think my first 2 years I didn't talk to clients. But now it's like, no, it's more personal. You know, once I got to, you know, shipping out packages, it became personal. And these people, they really trust me. You know,
you giving out information and shit.
Like, they trust me. Like, I take care of their career. And I, for a long time, didn't understand that. I'm like, oh, I'm just doing your resume. No, I'm changing your life. You know what I'm saying? This is longevity for you. So it became deeper, and I became more passionate. And I think that, and a lot of people are referred to me. So they're like, no, you got to go. She good. You could call her at any time. Anytime you need, come on, let's do it. My computer in the car right now. You know what I'm saying?
Should have brought that thing up. It's hot out there.
It's hot out there. I might need another one. But yeah, like my business partner, she's like, yeah, you got to keep that thing on you. You know what I'm saying? Stay strapped with that computer. Because at any time, but it's the convenience, you know, the sense of urgency. And they really dope. Like, my templates are dope.
Do you create that yourself? Your own templates?
Nah. But I'm getting into that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a lot of different ways to navigate with this. And, you know, temp service comes soon.
What does a bad, what would you consider a bad resume or a bad client?
Oh, I've seen, it's funny, like, I've seen some bad resumes. And I've seen some great ones to where they didn't even need touched. And I was like, it's nothing I can do for you. You got a great resume. But a bad resume, a lot of people don't know this. You're not supposed to put your address on a resume.
Really? I've been doing that for years.
Well, and especially with now, I've seen it myself. When I was in the job field, I went to this interview. Y'all, it was like on some personal, like I'm at your house type. It was like, I think it had to be a scam. So that's reasons why you don't send off no resume with your address on it, because that could be a scam. You put your city, state, and zip. That's the first thing I look at. That's the first thing I'm deleting off a resume is your address. Even, you know, a lot of people, like, now people are just like, no, you know, even when they send it to me, can you send it in a Word document so I can add my address? No, you don't put your address on there. And then another thing that bugs me, references upon request. Don't put that on your resume.
What is that? References upon request?
Because a lot of jobs, they ask you for references, professional references. Like, hey, I used to work with you. You were my manager. Can I get a referral from you? Like a letter of recommendation.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So never put that on there. If they need them, or you can even book me, I'm going to provide you with a list of your references. It's a certain way that you do that as well. It's a lot of formatting. People don't know it's a certain font size that you use. It's only a handful of fonts that you can use. Color. People don't know this stuff. It's a lot. It's not just, no.
Yeah, because that's what I thought.
What I thought too.
That's why I was like, okay, they're like, I'm happy for the girl. She's coming up off of and honestly, I was like, she's coming up off of lazy people that just don't want to open that damn computer. They don't want to do it. They act like they don't have the time. But now that you're saying all this stuff, I'm like, whoa, because I've been putting my address on resumes for years. I mean, thank God I'm doing this and driving trucks for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I drive trucks.
Dope. Oh, yeah. You know what? I seen that.
Yeah, and you gave me a resume also.
See, I didn't know I did your resume.
Yeah, I was gonna dip from that company, and I was just like, I'm fed up with them. Might dip again. They're playing with that damn money.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
I did not know I did your resume.
But yeah, you did me a resume, and it was great. I still got it.
That's dope. I did not know that. Well, you welcome. No.
Fucking conceited. But yeah, go back into things that you ain't supposed to be doing. Bad resumes.
Yeah, definitely the references upon request. Resumes aren't supposed to be more than 2 pages. Not everybody. This was the other day. When I tell you she had everything down to a birth certificate on there, like since she was crawling. My first job was walking. Like, I'm like, at this point, it's an essay. What I do, I got 4 bullets for you for each job. I'm sure I did it to you too. I'm going to make it as detailed as I can. Not as I can. It's going to be very detailed. You only need 4 points per job, and you only need 10 years of history on the resume. All that other stuff, they don't want to see that. They don't want to be...
Really low key, that hurts you, because when you start lining up the numbers and the dates and the months, then it looks like you job hop a lot.
That's what I would... Don't. If you ain't been there more than a year, 2, to be honest, don't put that on there. You look like you just finna be here, get that check, and leave.
Bruh, to be honest, I only put KFC, which I worked there for 5 years. I put Amazon because it's a predominantly known company. And now if I do decide to dip in the near future, which I do think, so be on the lookout for that.
I'm ready. The resume insurance, so you really should get into that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get into, but dang.
I'm saying get it for you.
Oh, yeah. But since you already didn't said it, that is one of my questions. Why would I need insurance on a resume?
Okay, so.
And for people that don't know, she does do a resume insurance package.
Yes.
That's how nice these resumes are.
Yes, definitely. So I just came up with the idea because a lot of my clients return to me. After a year, they're like, hey, I got promoted, or I just need to update my resume. Mm-hmm. For an update, it's $35, whatever it is. So I'm like, well, if you pay $25 a month, if you need me to do an assessment, you need me to do a phone interview, you need me to update your resume, that's covered in your insurance. Pay that $25 a month, you get it anytime. Your priority. Come on, let's do it. So so far, I got like 5 people. I only been doing it for like 2 weeks now. I got 5 people, and I think it's dope. Why not insure your resume?
Yeah, it's kind of like insurance on your career if you think about
it. Facts.
Because if you go and get another job and you're like, damn, I need somebody to do this damn whatever for me, whatever it pertains to, then I know that I can hit up Blair. She going to get it. Mm-hmm. She going to plug that resume in and get it done.
And the thing, I don't touch other resumes. It has to be one of my resumes. That's how you qualify.
Oh, how do you,
if I've done your resume, because I don't work on top of work. It's some people I've turned down a lot of business because you have to start from scratch. The layouts that you send me not right. You want to keep you think that this is what works. It doesn't.
That's why your ass looking for a job now.
Look, and you ain't getting them calls and they don't know that, because I worked at HR, so that I knew how to produce a resume. I even took career classes in middle school, and you didn't go to Albania, did you?
No, Brandenburg.
So at Albania, they had the career class. I was first in line, and I was in there with 2 other people, but this was already written for me, so. Yeah, that it's just, it's some bad layouts. I'm not working on top of nobody else's resume.
Yeah, it's kind of like a watermark. You're kind of putting a watermark on it. Like someone brings you and I've experienced this I bought a logo not too long ago from this African dude. I ain't gonna name drop him because I support Black business.
Okay.
But not scammy Black business. So
I was gonna say, because I need a logo.
Dude, no, you don't get it from him. But I got a logo from him, and I ended up having I spent over $100 on this logo. Yeah. And I was like, it's some touches that need to be done. And most of how it got up to $100 was because I was doing revision after revision after revision. Oh. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But it's kind of like a haircut. Like if someone fucks up your haircut one time, you're not going to keep going back to him. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go back to him. I'm just going to send it to someone else. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know that a vendor, or I think something like that. It's kind of like a code that you can either blow it up or you can make it small.
Or that little square box with the little...
Well, yeah, it's like a vendor code or like a vexer. That's what it's called, a vexer code that you get with all of your logos. So look out for that. Ask everybody for the vexer file and make sure that if you want to, if that was your logo right there, you could blow it up or you can make it really small depending on what you want to do.
Right.
With it. Yeah, so get the vexer code. But he ended up, basically fucking me. He got that logo off of line and it was already someone else's. And I was like, hey, I didn't know what a watermark was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, can you get that, whatever that is,
Take it off.
back? And he's like, okay. And he was dragging his ass. And I was like, man, fuck you. I'm going to go ahead and go get it done by someone else.
Because you can't convert it. If it ain't yours, you're not finna get that off.
But I didn't know that. So I sent it to someone else. And, you know, the girl or whatever that I chill with and talk to, she's like, hey, my homeboy is saying that it's a watermark on here. And I'm like, no, I own this. And she's like, no, a watermark means someone else owned it. So then she just goes to Google and types it in, and she's like, is this your logo? And I'm like, yes. Like $100 gone down the
people
drain.
be scamming, and they make it hard for good business people, because there's some people like, which I get. I do require payment up front. I do. That's just how.
Why not deposit?
Nah, I'm not doing it, because I have never been into no deposit. When I first started, I lost so much money from doing my part, and PayPal allowed it. You know, people were getting their resume and then disputing payments. I did so many free resumes my first year, like sickening. But it's like, if you order online, you pay for that stuff. You don't have it yet. You're gonna get it, and if anything is wrong with it, your satisfaction, it would definitely be accommodated. But no, I've been payment up front for 2 years.
And nobody has a dispute, because that would be my one thing. It's like, you're going to take this deposit. But you know what? I don't know. I pay all of my people up front. So.
Right. They have even, you know who be the quickest to do it? Them big packages. You know, my LinkedIn is $250. They will send that $250 that quick. Them $40, well, I don't trust.
Those are those cheap motherfuckers.
Yeah. They want a Bentley for burger money. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. And I mean, a lot of people know me now by doing resumes. They know you in good hands. Your money safe. It's no scam.
And I think that it's crazy that, and myself included, I think it's crazy that we go about and, like, when it's someone that doesn't have, like, not that you're not a big name, because you're definitely big, especially within this resume game. I can't even think of anyone that does resumes. But
they trying now.
Yeah, I think
they trying now.
That's what I was about to say, that it's even people that's trying to get in the game.
But come on, you can't. You got to come to the guru. You got to come get your blessing, because you can't.
Pay homage.
You got to pay homage, because, and I sit back and watch. You know what? I think I know who you talking about. I think I know. We was.
Man, say don't be name dropping. Because
I don't want to have to.
Yeah, I didn't make her sign a contract, so I can't say her name.
Okay, but yeah, I peeped that, and I'm like, you can't mention resume without taking a resume plug. It's just unorthodox. But hey, everybody do the same thing. You know how many other people do that? And I was so eager last night. I'm on Google. I'm like, resume service. Like, who got it? Who doing it? What? It's a thing. But they're like, it's different. Cause I low key just be like, I want to purchase somebody's resume and see what he look like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I will purchase a resume.
You know what? A lot of people do that though.
Yeah.
Like, go to the competition.
Yeah.
See what they got, what they don't got, and then capitalize off it and be like, okay. And then
right. I just want to see. Yeah. It ain't nothing wrong with, getting a little game from somewhere else.
No, that's how capitalism is born.
Facts.
You go and you figure out what the competition doesn't have, and then you capitalize on it, and you do put it in your shit. And then when they say, oh, well, over here, no, they don't. Right. I got it.
I got that. And what really just did it was the insurance. They like, what that resume insurance do? like, hey, it only makes sense if you know you come, because it started with this one client. She would come to me like I knew her. Like, that's how, what's up? And it would get done. I'm like, I'm charging you $25 every time you come. $35 every time you come to me. It's not right to me. I'm not like that. It ain't even about the money no more. The money just come with it. But get that little insurance, you covered. It's insurance, you get a card and everything. It's cute too, by the way. My card is cute.
Did you bring any?
No, it's virtual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we'll plug it in at the end.
Oh, dope.
Shoot, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah, going back to big company versus little company. I think that is crazy, us as, like, people that see people coming up in the game, like I
Yeah.
said, that like this is a brand new thing. This is a new market that you
Yeah.
tapped into. And I think that it's very funny that myself included that we'll be like, I don't really trust that. But
Yeah.
then we'll willingly put our fucking credit card information on
Online.
Amazon.
Like, will. So, I'm not going to lie. When I first started, it was overwhelming. And I didn't know. I'm like, okay. Because a lot of people would not send me that $15. I had to hustle for that $15 because people wasn't trying. And then that's what made me go to PayPal, because you could create invoices. But then I started making my own invoice. And then I'm like, look, do you want it or not? Because I'm going to do it. You save. But you can't, people scam so much that you can't convince nobody to spend $1 with you. They make it hard. So I'm like, you know what? I'm here if you need me. But they pay me, gotta come.
Yeah. I think that's I think it just depends on, you know, how not how big the brand is, because
Yeah.
that doesn't mean anything, but I think it just depends on the personal relationship, which that is
Facts.
what you give to your clients.
And the first thing they do, I can see my page. I can see what you're doing. I can see every move you make. You can't read none of my stuff until you like my page. So like their page, now I know you scrolling. They're gonna look at them reviews. And the good thing about having a Facebook business page, if somebody posts you a bad review, it's not going nowhere. I'm not deleting no review. All them reviews that I earn them, I work hard for them. And that's the first thing they look at. Oh, she 5-star rated. Oh, she replies in this time. I don't care if I check my phone before I check on myself. Like, I need to see what's going on this phone. So they look. That's the first thing they're like. Oh no, this it. And then some people be like, oh no, I don't know if that's really what it is. I don't know. This might be.
Have you heard about the whole vendor scam?
The vendors list.
Yeah, the vendors list.
One of my clients called me the other day like, hey, I'm ready to get into doing my own thing. I just bought a vendor. Click.
Why did you click?
I didn't. I wanted to. But I'm like, you don't have to purchase that. You know what I'm saying? Purchase this webinar ticket and I can give you the game. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Let's get into that, the webinar. What's going on with that? Because what do they get in this webinar that you're doing, and what is the webinar called?
It's called Make Me a CEO.
Okay.
CEO me and my business. What? Your own business.
Oh, okay.
What is a CEO? Oh my God. A CEO, I really thought I knew the breakdown. Yeah, Make Me a CEO. It's me and my business partner. She's a travel agent, and we just merging. We trying to take it all the way there. So I'm like, hey, it was her idea. And
Who is she? For the people that don't know.
Oh, Kristen Jones. Y'all make sure that your favorite travel agent. Yes, Wanderlux Adventures. Y'all definitely mess with her. But that's her.
Oh, hi.
Yes. It started as an idea. And I'm like, the thing with her, if she gonna say it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. So I'm like, okay, come up with the flyer. But with this webinar, it's 10 people. We just do it real small, do a little Zoom. $25 investment to you getting $1 million game plan. You're gonna be inspired. You're gonna get to network. You're going to get some jewels. We just dropping jewels all around that thing. Like, the game that could be given, like, in a brief conversation, a lot of people won't listen. You put a price tag on it. Some people you just gotta, or people waiting on that. I get people. It's weird to me that I could just be chilling. It'll be a random person just call me on messaging. I'm gonna answer. Like, I just wanted to say, I've been your friend for 5 years now, and I just wanted to. No, I'm like, okay, well, let's do it. But this is a great time to, if you want to even just try. You don't have to purchase no vendors list. You don't have. It's certain things that people think they have to do that you don't have to. You know
but
what I'm saying?
isn't your seminar a little bit like getting the vendors list? Because the vendor list is just basically they did the work and they're gonna give it to you for a price because you're not doing the work. So I'm gonna give you the gems.
I'm not producing any of that. I'm giving out game. That's all it is. Yeah. Of course, we'll have little.
Yeah, but that is game.
Yeah,
the vendors list is the game. It's the
these
certified vendors list to give you the list of people that you can go to.
That's another service. That's not what this is. More so getting you inspired, giving you the starter. This is starting you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You know, that push that a lot of people need. And I was going to say something. But yeah, this is just a push, you know. And one of the, it's different. Everybody's different, you know. I don't want to makeup. I want to be a makeup. I want everybody to just be
their own.
Because one of the ladies, she's trying to, she's out of my hometown, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's doing not Big Brother. She's doing Little Brother for the little guys. Trying to start this thing for kids. I'm all for that. You know, with all the stuff that's going on right now. Everybody is doing something else. Travel agents. You know, a lot of people, I never knew how hard it was to book a flight until I got with my business. I'm like, oh, this a lot. And a lot of people overlook. They think I just sit at a computer and just, no, it's a lot.
Me.
Right.
Yeah,
and a lot of people think, why is this girl out here charging $250 for a piece of paper?
Yeah.
It's bigger than that. And it's a lot. You know, so walking and believing that you can do something is what this webinar is about. It's come get this game.
Yo, what have you came up against any disgruntled clients that either wanted their money back or dropped you a bad drop or they just completely lied on you altogether?
I've been fortunate and blessed enough. I've never had a bad review.
Oh, great.
Because if you tell me it's something wrong, I'm going to fix it. I don't care how long or if you come to me every day. My clients are very demanding. They spoiled. Okay? Yeah. Like, if anything wrong, I'm going to fix it. As frustrated or as tired or over it I might be, I'm still going to make sure you good. But I think my first year, because I was overwhelmed, I was that busy that I was trying to do something, and I had this one lady. I mean, she was just not satisfied. And I knew what I was doing. And I'm telling her, what you trying to do is not going to work. I gave her I blocked her number because I was like, just try the resume. And tell me if it worked. You can't tell me. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect.
I think that is very interesting that you came in the right time with resumes because everything's going digital. I mean, our school is going digital. Yeah. So you're gonna need a fucking resume to get it.
And I didn't. Who planned for a pandemic? Not me. When I tell you, when it happened, I said, ooh, this will be my season, because everybody done lost jobs. Mm-hmm. Everybody it's all over the market is messed up right now. But it's good if you looking for a job. It's careers at this point, and a lot of the jobs that I've been landing, you at your house. Yeah. You at your house. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you in the field, you want to be in the field, I can accommodate you for that. I can make sure you good for that. When I tell you, the pandemic was very good.
Yeah, and that's why I said that you came in at a good time, because everything's digital. And at one point in time, me personally, I like to come in for interviews. I don't really like to do phone interviews and everything like that. A lot
of people don't. I'd rather.
Yeah, I'd rather go in because I know like a little trick to do.
What's the trick?
Okay, well, I took a psychology class in Eastville, and I learned very quickly that people like to hear themselves talk.
Facts.
And they like to
you just be over there like
yeah, and people like to hear themselves talk, and most of the time it's not a good interview. It's just who stood out.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yes.
Who stood out.
Right.
So in order to stand out, most people are in an interview, they're just trying to get the job, so they're trying to answer everything right.
Yeah.
But that little point where they say, you got any questions?
They always know, yes, I do.
Yeah, you're supposed to say, yes, I do. And in that slot right there,
just open it.
Yeah, you ask them, how long you been working here? Do you like it?
Right.
You interview them, you flip it. That's the
trick. And you already talk like you got the job. That's what I tell my clients. You got it. Because, number one, you walk in there with that resume. I feel bad for anybody who don't have a resume by me, and one of my clients apply for that position, they're going to get it. I make it real hard for anybody to get that job, and my client don't. But, yeah, interviewing should be the easiest. Once you get that call, you got the job. It's up to you now. Go to work. That's it.
Yeah, and that sucks because you could have a bum-ass interview and then you go in and fumble the ball and shit.
Yeah. And see, that's something else I want to do. Like, I do that on the phone. I have a service where I do mock interviews.
Okay.
And
does that come in your interview? Your insurance
That's
package?
no. Well, yes, it does.
Okay.
It,
You hear that, folks?
I might have to scratch that. No, it's not including that, but I can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, because this one lady yesterday, she was like, "Hey, how much is it to call you?" What? I'm really not like that. Just call me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of people do bad in interviews. They do. It was like, I'm scared.
Well, you was in HR. What are some of the bad interviews that you've seen?
I've seen people come in. Your attire. It's a certain attire that you have to wear to an interview. You only supposed to wear black or navy blue. That's the standard, or
Right.
white. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Might be looking for a job. So.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Not being shy. If you can't, most jobs are complex. You go in there, you can't even talk. You think they're gonna hire you? It's how you handle yourself. You walk in there, hey, how you doing? You don't sit down before the interviewer. Don't do that. Be told to sit down. That's something that people look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little stuff. Not planned. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff that you don't do. Interview etiquette is real.
Is that something that you do? No, I mean,
No,
well,
but I just found a new service talking to you. I'm gonna do webcam interview.
man, you need the what is that, coin that?
Yeah.
Something like that, so that nobody doesn't take it.
Yeah.
All of those other resume platforms.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because they'll do it in your face. You know, like, come on now. Wasn't nobody out here doing no resumes. I opened that up, and that's just facts. And I Google it to see how far back. I hashtag, hashtag is a great thing on social media. People don't know that. That's a skill in itself. Because clicking on that hashtag, it's going to bring up everything. If you use that same hashtag, it's going to pull up everything. You can even Google it at that point. So I Google and see other people like, oh, how long they been doing resumes? You just started last year or 2 months ago. Or something like that. And I ain't tripping. I'm not a hater by far. But it be certain ways you just move. Delete me as a friend so I won't see it.
No, I think that they should keep you.
Yeah,
Because friendly competition is healthy.
Yeah, you definitely right about that.
Yeah.
Because I don't give out too much. You have to book me to get anything unless buy a resume and see what I do. You
That 251 people.
Yeah, please.
251, that shit's crazy.
I'm taking 2 more orders for today. No.
That shit's crazy.
It is.
$250.
Yeah, but it comes with a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely do. Like, that's just for a LinkedIn account, though. Now I've incorporated to where if you get the 250, I would do everything for you. I'll do your Indeed. I'll do your LinkedIn. I'll do your resume and your cover letter, and I'm going to mail it to your friend, though. And you get a USB. So, with your documents already preloaded to it.
So, have you done any resumes for kids?
Yeah. That's
So, how did that go with kids?
It started with Tristan because he's my biggest supporter. My son is definitely my biggest supporter.
Yeah,
and
all that cute curly hair, man.
Man, you know who he get it from.
Oh, God.
You said that. You saw, the only thing I remember about you being short with curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't do stuff in school. I didn't. I was always looked out. But
You just smart. Always doing some shit behind the scenes. Like,
facts. I always been a hustler.
yeah.
I was doing hair in school. So I was the girl that braided. Yeah. And the girl with the deep, her brother got a deep voice. You know that? Yeah, that's Sebastian and Simone, Lucky and Looney.
But with the kids, what is something that you do? I think actually with kids, their parents should invest in.
Hey,
that
they do. That
250, the mock, the
Yeah.
everything. They should do it.
But it started with Tristan. He was like, "Mom, I want a resume." I'm like, "What I'm gonna put on there?"
Are you gonna pay?
Look, facts. All them dang on V-Bucks, I'll be paying for.
Yeah.
Lord. So I just sat at the computer. I'm like, what can I do for a kid? I put all his accomplishments on there, all his awards, all his what he wants to be. He wants to be a science engineer. So that's what's on there. You're a science engineer. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I've done. Excuse me. So I've done like 3. I haven't pushed it. I did them like last year, But I'm gonna get back into it. I'm my hands is in a lot right now, so prioritizing my time is a big issue for me.
What comes first with you, as in your business, as in the resume?
What do you mean?
What comes first? Is it someone that has the
first in, first out.
Okay, first in, first out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I don't care if you spent $1,000 and they spent $20. They come first. Because I mean, which I'm trying to do now. My turnaround time is fast, but I'm learning that I overwhelm myself. I try to get everybody. I want everybody to be, but prioritizing and doing it, and because it don't really take me long to produce a resume. But I just be like a chicken with my head cut off. I do it to myself every day. I
feel you. I mean, I was literally sweating bullets before I got here. I have to get here a whole hour.
To set up?
No, well, he does most of the setup. Most of the stuff is set up already, but it's just not the wind down, but knowing that everything is in its place before I get ready, before I go on there and say, it's an hour crowd, blah, 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 blah.
Let me tell you what I did today. So the lady that made my shirt, she's actually one of my clients.
Yeah.
So she got a big package, which required the binder. The binder comes with 3 copies of your resume, 3 copies of cover letter, the USB, and I put a cute pen in there. I want my own personalized stuff though, but yeah, we get all the way to Rockwall. I'm like, where's the binder? Where is the binder? It's at the house. Have to turn around. It was just one of them days. And then I don't know why I was so nervous. Cause I'm a good speaker. I enjoy speaking. I rather that than anything. So it was just a lot, you know? It was just a lot to do today. And yeah, she was like, she got it. She's like, yeah, it was super dope, which I was really excited to meet her. Like, a black pilot? And she like, chill. You would look at this woman and not know. You know what I'm saying? It inspired me though. You know, like, I've been around a lot of, and Pretty Piper Prince, that's her. She did our wonderful shirts and the back say CEO. Yeah, I need you to know what a CEO is. I need you. What you think it is? Right,
me.
Say that. Come on. You better say that. But yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't know what a CEO
is. A CEO is being your own, but you created that. You are the company. Be your own CEO. And a lot of people just be looking for a mentor. That's why this webinar is going to be dope. Somebody needs somebody. I can't call it's nobody that I would call to be like, hey, I got this idea. But my business partner, we are personally customized to work together. And some people don't have that, or they don't know that it's right there. And after this webinar, they're gonna be like, dang, I'm ready to be my own boss. I can help you get a job, but I want you to be your own boss. I push for that. I hated working jobs. I am a serial job killer, as my mom would, job quitter. She would say that, like, yeah, I will quit a job. I don't care. I had a job. I was making $18.50. I walked out of there. I don't like the pressure. I don't like the doing something that this is not what I do. I don't like it. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
It was some jobs that my favorite job was Jamba Juice. And I was manager at Jamba Juice. That was my favorite job.
KFC was mine.
That's your favorite job?
Yeah, but
and some people like, I want to be the executive this, and I want to be the... No, it's not for everybody. I enjoyed making smoothies. No lie. All these other jobs, and I was doing that in high school, so I think I was probably getting like $9.
Yeah, I think I was making like $7.25. But but I enjoy coming in high every day. So I mean,
you was in there fresh chicken. Fresh chicken. I'm gonna go with she work because you got some weed.
Yeah, I just enjoy being high every day, and my manager not like getting on my balls about it.
Hey, it'd be those, and a lot of people don't understand the opportunity that be in them jobs like that. Like, I forever would get free smoothies. Like,
yeah, you know what? The crazy thing is that I've noticed about jobs, and I'm noticing this about my job too, is that they will not promote a really good worker.
No.
It's a crazy thing where, and I think that's the craziest.
It's seniority at that point. They gonna go with the one who's been here the longest, that's never got the pushover, the one that they gonna overwork you. It's never the person that deserve it.
And that's the thing is that I have been working here like 2 years, and I bust
What you do sanitation, right?
Not sanitation. It's I do grease traps. So it's that smelly, nasty ass water.
So you be stank every day?
Not me, but my truck. But it's I guess you could call it like sanitation, but yeah, it's the sink water. That stuff goes underground, and I pick it up, and then I take it to the city.
And what they do with it?
Man, I'm gonna tell you off air.
Oh man, I need to know something.
I'm gonna tell you off air around a couple drinks. But yeah, that and it's like they've never asked me, do I want a position, but they'll go outsource and go get a manager outsource. So they'll hire someone that's maybe worked the field for like a month and a half. And then I'm like, well, how stupid is that as a business-minded person?
You want to get somebody that's already there because you already cutting it to pay.
Yeah, I would basically get the person that's from the bottom because, for one, if they're a good worker, then that person can make 3. Wouldn't you want 3 more of me?
Thanks.
Wouldn't you want 3 more of me? Yeah. And then when those motherfuckers call out, then I can get back in the truck and do whatever the fuck I got to do to make this company still run.
See, they don't think like that. And a lot of people don't understand when you at a company, don't wait for them to be like, oh, this position is open. Go ahead in there. Go to the office. Hey, with your updated resume, yeah, I want that position. You gotta go get it. Like,
even if it's at your same job, why would you why would you need a resume and they already see your work?
You showing that you on top of something.
Okay.
You think they're not gonna? Well, I'm gonna pull the resume we hired you with. No, you done did something new. You 10 times out of 10, when you apply for a job, them descriptions is not what you even doing.
Okay.
You doing something. You could be, it's say you finna go make French fries. You in there you're stocking. You doing a whole bunch more. So you need to update that. And then put it in their face. I've done this for, this is what I did. Mm-hmm. Y'all saw me. I did that. Now let me get that job. Go get the job. I don't care if they not put, hey, I think that I know I could do that. Here's my updated resume. Go get it.
That's the reason why women don't get paid higher than men.
Do you know what's weird to me?
It's because we don't ask for raises and that we don't go and get the job.
I'm sending you. I produce those letters as well. It's time for me to get that bread. Like, for real. Do you know I've been doing this for almost 4 years, and I can count on my hand how many men have come to me. Men do not, and their wife did it for them, or brother. I don't get men. These women really out here. Women, I love me some women because my clientele is women. Yeah. These women is in the field, and I'm overly impressed. Like, and I just be these women in school. They got doctorates, masters, and women are. I can't wait to. And then did you see what I shared the other day? The woman.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Let's go ahead and dive into that.
Who
is that?
Okay, so as I said, I was just researching. I'm like, because I'm going to open a staffing agency. So I'm like, hey, am I the first to do it? I don't want to be, putting a crown on my head that don't fit. So I just was like, black on
temp services.
Temp services.
Yeah.
It was only 5.
Black owned?
Yes, in the whole existing. I added all of them on Instagram. I like their page, follow their social media, inbox them.
Cool.
Yeah. One thing about me, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, you
hustler
as fuck.
Man, I'm bold. Like, hey, I just read your bio. I think it's dope. I'm following your footsteps. I'm showing my homage. I'm coming for that, though. This woman, she's the first to do it. She started in 1973, 83, something like that.
Oh, she's that Black Panther type.
She got it going on. All she got to do now is enter the room. She's conquered it.
What's her name for people out there?
I forgot. It's I can't because I just learned about it yesterday.
Okay, cool.
But
we're gonna put it in the description, people.
Yeah. But yeah, she wanted for women. For women. And it just took over. She's trillionaire. Off of staffing agent, but people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I entered the game humbly. I crawled in. I didn't just come through like I had it all figured out because I didn't. Because for a long time, I messed up a lot. If you got a resume from me when I first started, you could come back and get it. But they got them jobs. It's just a touch at this point because They be calling these people at night. My client yesterday, she hit me up at 9:30 like, oh, we went to school with her too. She was like, girl, I did her assessment for her.
Yeah.
She got that job. She was like, they hit me up at 9:30 last night. Like, that's dope. Because, like I said, I make it hard. If you don't have a resume by me and you going up against one of my clients, they're going to land that job.
Yeah. Straight
like that. But, yeah, with the staffing agency, I'm really trying to take it there where I provide everything. A shuttle. If you don't have a ride, I'm going to have great jobs for you. You're not working what you don't want to work. It's personalized. You, this what you want to, okay, we going to get that. Let's do it. It's bigger than, what's been done. I'm really trying. I'm trying to take it there.
What steps are you taking to transition from people getting the interview to getting the job actually? Like the people, it's easy.
My goal is never the interview.
Yeah,
exactly. I want you hired when you know what I'm saying. It's not about the interview.
Yeah, but going from you giving them the resume for the interview and then you switching the whole gear to I got the job.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It come with a lot. I'm gonna say it's gonna take me,
especially because you're talking about not only the resume. I got the resume for you. I got the job for you. Yeah. But you say that you on the bus? No, I got the shuttle for you.
I got the shuttle. I got the personal shuttle, and it's all gonna just coming up with the plan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of work. You have to have contracts. You have to have. It's a lot. So I really want to take it to where it's like, hey, start with a couple of people who just, I don't know. I'm still confused on how to even tackle it. So I reach out to my superiors. You know what I'm saying? I'm reaching out.
Which is one of the ladies that you reached out?
Yeah. But she got a big following, but if I go through, I'm going to spam it. You're going to see me. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to find your email. I'm going to do that. Because I need, why not? Because I got next. Why not come? I'm going to the teacher. Just bless my game. I don't even need you to just talk to me. And I even go to a staffing agency and Apple One or something like that and go get some answers. What by any means necessary, I got to do that because they need me. They make it hard. That nobody's out here providing a shuttle. Not no temp service. I'm taking you to work. You know what I'm saying? And that's another job. I'm opening jobs, creating jobs at this point.
Exactly, because you're going to need somebody to drive a shuttle bus.
Yeah. Who you want to be a person? Yeah, we taking it all the way there. I'm going to take donations for clothes. If you don't have clothes to wear, yeah, it's in the building. We got you. Everything you need to do to better yourself, we got it. And we got an entrepreneur program. And we got a, daycare. You don't got nobody to watch your kids?
That's actually
everything.
That's actually a big one, daycare. Because most people have to turn down jobs. My sister was one of them.
Yeah.
She had to turn down a job because she
in the same building.
Yeah, she prefers to pick her kids up after school, which I think is a great thing because there's none of that going on in the Black community right now because we always have to work all of these damn jobs to just provide shelter over our kids' head.
They're not doing it. And I ain't tripping on nobody taking my idea because it's already paid. You hear me? But anyway, all under one building. Then we're going to be providing, I'm working on something with someone, sports. We got activities. Your kids get...
Now, everything is getting fed bologna and watching TV.
No, we cooking. Your kids is good, and it's all gonna be under one building. I'm currently, seeking sponsors, but I was thinking about just doing me a GoFundMe, try to get about 50,000.
Dude, I will definitely put into that for you, bro.
Like I want, and I just stuff like this. I'm excited about excited about being given opportunities now. People are like, nah, she out here doing something. I'm doing it for the culture. It's for the culture. Like, but I touch a lot of different cities, states, countries. And why not invest into something that can help your kids, can help your mama?
Exactly, because if they're already off in the daycare system, it's so easy to transfer them into the resume, into the job.
Yes.
And then now they recruit someone and they go through the same process.
We're going to put one in every city.
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one. Yeah. And a lot of people, it ain't even about the job. People quit. A lot of people, I look at resume, I be like, why? I didn't have no way. Or, I left that job. I liked it, but I couldn't have nobody watching my kids. I couldn't,
For sure.
The struggle. And it ain't nothing wrong with it because I went through it. That's why I always had to create me a hustle. I couldn't work. Even though my child he don't give you no problem. Didn't nobody want to help me. I had to be like, what can I do when my son be with me? Oh, I started with hair. Then I started with making kids clothes. Then this one just did it. And now he can go to school. but now I don't want him at school. It's his turn. It's your turn. You can run your own business.
Yeah, I see that you got him a social media account.
Yeah.
He wants to be a model.
Yeah, he want to do a lot. He's his mother's child. And I'm like, okay, we're going to take you there. Let's do it. He had his own bow tie business. We used to do it every Father's Day, but Mama got busy. But I try to get him like, no, you're not finna be at school long because I'm going to go down there and get that affidavit and you're not going to be, I'm going to teach you what you need to know because half of that stuff. I want my own academy, a kids academy, teaching you how to save money, how to get a passport, stuff like that.
Bro, that's the one thing that they don't teach, and I'm actually glad I got a teacher coming on here in September. We're going to talk about a couple of those things, but they don't teach you financial.
No.
Look, they teach you economics. Your 12th grade year, the last semester,
I
the
didn't even get
semester.
That. They're not even teaching cursive no more. I don't know how to write cursive. They stopped. You and my brother was in the same. They stopped with him. These kids, now these kids don't even write. They type. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why they took it out. But one thing, the other conspiracy theory, I think it is.
Definitely. I'm definitely into it.
Is because what is wrote in cursive? That's significantly very important to every human being on this earth.
Your signature.
Your signature and what else?
A check.
No, the Constitution is wrote in cursive.
Oh, see, I wasn't even thinking about that.
So if the Constitution is wrote in cursive and you have a bunch of kids that can't write cursive
or read it,
then you can basically change the Constitution.
Yeah. So stuff like that with the Kid Academy, I'm teaching you how to plant your own food. I'm teaching you how to live off the earth.
Definitely.
We
need to get back to that anyway.
Facts. Like, read a map. Because I remember when we took the road trips, my mama used to print out
the map quest.
We was like, oh, this is a turn. Bro, make a left. No,
be mad as fuck that you done missed the damn exit.
Man, we got to turn around. And then when you do it, cross it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I missed that. Like, kids don't understand how lit life was for us. This isn't fun. Like, I hate it here. But Tristan, no, we are the new old school. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah,
we the new old school. Like I'm old school, son. I couldn't wait to hear him. I'm old school, baby.
I just pulled out a long ass fucking gray hair. I was like, damn, I gotta quit this fucking job so we start podcasting full time.
I'm digging it. I got one long hair. It's healthy too. It's strong.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was like a cat hair. Or
they
some
be
shit.
strong.
I was like, bro.
I know you ain't got no cats.
No, but I do love cats.
I think it's weird when
Black people like cats.
Oh man,
why?
Most of the
Egyptians
vibes for me,
bro. Most of the Egyptians,
you're right.
They had cats.
You're right. They're black cats.
Yeah,
the ones that they tell you not to love, but them the ones you should.
Bro, you gotta go left with everything society tells
Facts.
you. But let me dive into this last question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, with the whole pandemic going on, coronavirus going on, everything going on, jobs are going to a all-time low.
Yeah.
What is something that you have decided?
Think they only have to apply for this one thing. Go above your means. You know what I'm saying? It's always something better for you. You know, it's jobs gonna forever be around, cause it's just like that.
I don't know. AI is taking over a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're right. But if you're good at what you do, it's something out there for you. I always say it ain't no job that you can't get, and I would say the only thing that's oversaturated is customer service. Everybody getting a work from home job. Everybody getting warehouse jobs. But what about them people, pilots, and stuff like that make the world go around? My clientele is different now. It's not all they already done look for this. I want this job. It's there. So they telling me what they want. I'm working for them. You know what I'm saying? For you to work. I seen this job and I want to apply for it. pressure on. I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a lot of studying. I look at their job posting like, oh, this is what they're looking for. Okay, it be so much. But it's no job that I can get. I can guarantee my clients their job. The jobs are out there. And the world it's really finna be a shift of, the career-wise.
I think that it's about to be 2 shifts. I think that the black community is waking up a lot to the point where they want to be CEOs. They don't want to work no more.
They don't want to work.
Yeah, they don't want to work no more.
And you know who coming to me? It ain't my people. It's really not. People really think my clientele is predominantly others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's about balance now, but, people need jobs. And it just shocks me and surprises me that, of these people, they become personal to me. Like, I care. I pray over every resume I touch.
Really?
Facts. Before I touch my keyboard, I pray.
I'm going to have to start doing that. Start blessing this damn
Bless
mic.
the mic. You know what I'm saying? Then we going to come up with next time we see each other, we both going to be just 50 billionaires.
No, fuck that. Me and you going to be like your son was on vacation.
What vacation? That was shout out to my travel agent. That was a getaway in town.
Dude, you always going on, man, vacation is vacation.
I haven't had a vacation in forever, but I'm about to. Me and my business partner got to take a trip. It's necessary.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's in town, fuck that.
Yeah, I was in town. Heck yeah.
Vacation.
It was a vacation. It was a getaway that was much needed.
Yeah, was it his back to school?
Nah, it was just,
because
mommy, I want to go somewhere.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what bosses do.
Facts. It's just, I don't know if he think I'm rich. He just, Mom, I put your credit card on file. Can I swipe? Son, go Tristan. But I just bought him a credit card, so
okay,
leave me alone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, all right. It was blessed.
I really thank you for having me.
And you're fun to talk to. Please plug in everything that you want the audience to get.
Well, I'm trying to get active on Instagram. Give me time. But Facebook, Blaire Simone, and my business page is Resumes by Blair. Add me, like it, follow it, and yeah. Mention that you watch this, and I'll give you a discount. $10 off a resume.
Woo!
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, go ahead, Sean. Let's take me out.